Hello students, welcome back. So today you will learn about procedure text. Procedure text aims at describing how something is done or made through a sequence of actions or steps. There are different kinds of procedure text. One kind of procedure text is manuals. Manual is a text that provides detailed information about operations and maintenance of a product. You also have tips. A tips can contain a description of a procedures or operational steps in doing or making something. In procedure text, you also have guide. Guide is a text of information. It's usually about a place designed for the use of visitors or tourists. You will also learn about structure or parts of procedure text. First, you have title. Title usually shows the goal or name of the procedures to be carried out. You can also have list of materials or tools, but in tips or tricks, it's optional. You may not have list of materials or tools. Another part of procedure text is steps. Steps is the actions that must be taken. In writing procedure text, you usually use command or imperative sentences. Imperative sentence usually started by verb or action verbs. But if you write it as a full sentences, you use simple present tense. In procedure text, you also use time sequencers. For instance, first, second, third, then, finally, and so on. Here is the example of procedure text. How to use washing machine. Here you have materials, things that you need. Then you have steps, the sequence of actions. In the steps you can see here, you have time sequencers like first, second, and so on. And you can see here we use command or imperative. It is started with the action verb like close the lid, turn on the washing machine, and so on. You can have a closer look at the example. There are more other things that you need to know. A good procedure text has numbered steps that tell what to do. It also has steps clearly describe one part of the process. And it has steps that may include a drawing or diagram. And you have to remember that you have to keep your instructions short, simple, and to the point. Procedure texts are always written in present tense, and they are presented from the second or third person perspective. Now, after you learn things about procedure text, it's time for you to have practice. First, you have to learn the case. You can see from the internet about Indonesia. We know that Indonesia is a melting pot in which we have different cultures, different race, different religions, and so on. Everyone with different backgrounds are here, gathered in Indonesia. And now what you gotta do is that you have to write a tips how we can maintain our tolerance, how can we live side by side within our differences. You can check the example here. I have made tips how to maintain tolerance. Here I have 6 tips that we can do to maintain tolerance. Now it's time for you to make your own tips. Make a tips, a creative one you can make in the form of video or things like presentations or other things. Infographic maybe. And see you in our in-class program. Bye.